MP is a wing trying to crack the rotation with the Bucks. What helps?
That's a hard rotation to crack at any position. But the Bucks play at the fastest pace in the NBA, and they also had the top offense last year. So you better be an offensive-minded player. Of course, length will help you out on D, but this is an organization that has put an emphasis on putting the ball in the bucket.
What I like most is Milwaukee's philosophy about passing the ball. They play an awesome offensive system, and I just think it's a fantastic situation for an MP build. Just a tremendous all-around talent. Holiday keeps his eyes up and his options open.
Wiggins outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
3 of 4 from the floor to start, and that's a good sign.
On the wing, my player. 6 points for him. Goes back up. Gilgeous-Alexander grabs the miss.
A bit of a struggle for him this quarter scoring the ball.
There's the 3. It's rebounded by Milwaukee. My player outside. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Well, he rushed that one. The D was out of position, but he couldn't make him pay.
Pass to Wiggins. Paisley. Middleton defending. Gilgeous-Alexander outside. 4 on the clock. Top of the key. And it's my player with the rebound. Milwaukee trailing. With the salary cap and the Supermax being introduced, the amount of money vets cost to have on your team, how vital is it to hit on your draft picks?
It's huge. You look at that Warriors run. They drafted Steph, Clay, Draymond in the second round. It was massive in allowing them to sign Kevin Durant. The biggest thing is draft picks just get paid less, have controlled contracts. So you have them on your roster, and it opens up cap space, and it's really a giant plus. You get tremendous value out of them when they're good.
And Tim, after that initial 4-year contract for first-round picks, you also can match any offer their first time in free agency. So team control is huge, especially in the current climate with guys constantly moving teams. The NBA setup really helps out the smaller market teams in regards to holding on to their stars early in their careers.
And the Thunder call time here.
They could be just trying to get a break in action and clear their heads. They've gone ice cold, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to give them a quick break.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget all the missed shots we've been seeing.
And maybe refocus a bit.
The Thunder trail. Pass to Favors. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. Now here's my player. He's got 10. And my player throws it down.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Which adds to their lead in spectacular fashion.
2 points the fancy way.
Yeah, the fancy way. I like the fancy way, right? Who doesn't? And that lead's only going to get bigger, though, if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Yeah, definitely saved the layup with that foul. He's going to have to earn them at the line.
For the Thunder.
Both shots good from the stripe. All right, guys, picture this. You're a wing player, and you're playing alongside Jrue Holiday. What type of skill set would best complement his game?
I think playing with energy would go a long way, Blake. With strong awareness, Holiday tallies a lot of steals, and he's always ready to run and get out in transition after picking someone's pocket. So hopefully you are too.
Exactly, Tim. I also just like the defensive intensity Holiday brings to the floor. He's serious about shutting down opponents. And if you are too, your team can really be a disruptive defensive unit.
Holiday, no good.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
Yeah, and I can't quite read his lips, but it's pretty easy to tell. He's got some angry words for himself after that miss, but you don't want to keep your head down for too long. Get your head back in the game and get him next time.
Now here's my player. He's got 12. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other, shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
The Bucks with the lead. From deep three-point range, the shot misses. Here's Mann. Drills it from outside. My player outside. From deep. Another miss by my player. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Thunder on top. They lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. So seeing my player get after it through 1. Changes here for the Thunder.
Now keep singing. I've been doing that, we've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love. That's love. That's love.
Welcome to Season 6 in NBA 2K22, Zero Gravity. It's time to get to level 40 again, and the following events will definitely help you get there. This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Top Deck. All games played on Deck 16 will earn double XP. In the city, check out Club 2K for buckets and beats. And then, head to the Adidas Basketball Open Run.
And we've got...
Thanks, Brian.
It's led to this, Allie. Thanks for that. And now Indiana's starting group. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Halliburton. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Miles Turner. And for Charlotte, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Miles Bridges is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And the
Special, BA, so special. Whether it's my first year or my 15th. I always got butterflies. Nothing like it. Basketball. Yeah, BM, when it comes to Terry Rozier, he's welcomed more responsibility. Started out as a role player and spark plug off the bench, but now a starting caliber player in this league.
Rubio against MP. Now here's Rubio. The D's right on him. The fadeaway. That went a little long. What makes Rozier effective is how he uses his speed and athleticism. See Webb, he can be really terrifying penetrating inside. And you got to love his energy.
He wants to play as many minutes as he can. He's a true baller who takes on challenges head on. I mean, that's the kind of guy you love having on your team.
Looking here now at MP. He spent only a year in college, but has a lot of upside to his game.
NBA, watching him in college, MP is ready for the NBA. Might take an adjustment period, but the talent is definitely there.
Thomas, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Rubio. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. P.J. Washington picks one up. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Thomas. MP outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And here in the first, they really are hitting their free throws. And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line. You have to love how fearless they play. It keeps getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Duarte. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around you, you got to be extra careful around him.
Pass to Smith. Now Hield. Here's Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
MP against Turner. Here's Thomas. Top of the key jumper, no good.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Miles Bridges has been on display for Charlotte. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league.
I really like the step back move, being at 6'8". I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage.
Grant, that step back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They're playing with no fear so far today, getting physical and getting to the line. A bunch of their points coming that way.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
P.J. Washington out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's MP. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Thomas in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
One of the most lethal shooters in the league. All he'll need is a little daylight, and he's set.
Here's MP. Pass to Thomas. Over Hield. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. The shot by Duarte, no good. Well, the Hornets shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Thomas. Back to MP. Down low. It's tipped. Rubio with the ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Pass to Thomas. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Well, I like the steadiness Mason Plumlee brings to the table. I mean, maybe he won't give you something spectacular every night, but he will be reliable.
Timeout called, the Pacers. And with Plumlee, his dependability is what draws teams to him when he's available.
Yeah, I mean, you need that in a big man. He doesn't feel like he has to be the marquee guy. He's more than happy to do the other things.
And so it's Charlotte already up. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more. The Hornets making a change here. MP's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Smith's checked in. MP against Turner. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Tyrese Haliburton.
Some scouts wondered about Harrell's fit as a modern big, but every night you see the commitment and the hustle, and his energy is just infectious.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And the Pacers, looking at who they've got. We've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with Haliburton. Myles Turner out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Smith in at power forward. Plumlee's checked in for Harrell. Here's MP. He gets it in there. MP. 7 points.
Great effort from MP against the contact. He gets past it and is able to sink the shot.
Outside Brogdon. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Turner against Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Turner passes to Smith. Tipped. And here's Rozier. 20 points for him. Here's MP. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 8 rebounds in the game. Haliburton against Rozier. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Hayward, good.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. Deep, struggling to keep up.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Turner with it. Hayward picks him up. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Hayward finds MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 4 assists in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Brogdon with the bucket. Brogdon's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Hayward outside. Pass to MP. On the wing, Rozier. From the arc. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Haliburton, the pass to Turner. Outside Warren. Inside. Here's Brogdon. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Rozier, the pass to MP. There's the drive. Good. MP's got 11 points.
I mean, what patience in the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Tries it from the top of the key. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team to be more physical and aggressive.
Yeah, something we hear often from Coach Carl.
He's checked in for Washington. We've got McDaniels, and it's MP in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And that one drops for him.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Here's Thomas. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. And Chris, you had great success playing in a small market, but there's a growing concern with stars gravitating to the coast that the small market teams are facing too much of an uphill climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate over the importance of parity. I mean, TV ratings favor the super teams, but, you know, for myself and really for any athlete, we should like giving every team a chance to compete. So, yeah, I hope it stays an even and a level playing field for all teams, no matter where they're located.
I just love when MP goes in strong like this, just daring the defense to get aggressive with him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
The other thing we've seen from them tonight is how they've been able to get to the line consistently and convert. Big points from the charity stripe for them. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Terry Rozier.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Here's Martin. Back to MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on T.J. McConnell.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
And here are the Pacers now. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Stevenson's shot is good. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Thomas. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Chris Webber.
Hey there, John Love. You really looked at...
Nice to meet you, John. To tell you the truth, a little bit.
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to stop by I have one issue that I need to address, like the numbers on the house.
This airs tonight.
Okay. Okay. So we wait and see. Right?
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. I'm gonna just keep my head down, put in that work, and I'm gonna show everybody what I'm capable of on the court, and that's gonna force them to have to play me. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna keep it old. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else,
buffaloes, custos, running through them, how you never know. Never told no none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. The Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. 75, set the cruise controls, too slow, give it to Todd, you gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Every time I touch you, put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was my mama's stuff. I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodles.
Yeah, it's original.
Cindy Cole's available.
Pretty